So I just got back from an interview I went to. I was giving some tips on my social media platform about things to do and not do for an interview. And I said one thing that you would think people would know is not to wear shorts to a job interview. I can't tell you how many times I've been with a supervisor or a boss or an owner and we're doing something and they're like, oh yeah, I got an interview here in a couple, can you do this or that for me? And the guy will come in and I'll see him wearing shorts and I'll be like, well, that ain't going to be a long interview. I remember one time I worked at Zero Res Flooding and water remediation, and the guy walked in with shorts and literally was out in like 45 seconds. She literally told him, so I don't know. Even if it's a casual job, I always say, shave. A lot of common sense shit. Shave. Usually, I would say 99% of the time, I would say make sure you have a shirt on with a collar, have a belt on, you know what I mean? I would say you can get away with wearing shorts a lot today. Jeans today, have your ID with you, have phone numbers with you, and like when you meet people, introduce yourself. Hey, how are you? My hand's getting weak because of my fucking surgery on my neck, but I am, I would just say like common sense shit, like look people in the eye when you talk to them, be direct, plan on questions they're going to ask you, and have your references already worked out, and shit like that. It's not rocket science, but I can't tell you how many times I've sat in on an interview, not that I'm some fucking, Elon Musk or something. I've sat in on an interview and I've just been like, what the fuck was this person's, I'll just be like, what was this person's plan? You know what I mean? Like, why did they even bother coming in? Or like, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have a clean driving record, tell them, hey, I have this, I don't, be upfront about shit. Don't act like, if you can't pass a drug test, you better figure out how to pass one.